Good evening and tonight, viewers. It's Three Roads Gaming, here with more Let's Play Breath of Fire 4. Last time we got stuck on the island. We have no choice. Kray's all pissy. And Ryu's gonna go check stuff out. I think he was trying to apologize, but she wouldn't have none of it. We got nice fresh water. It's clear. It's flowing. That's what you want. Presumably no obvious smells. There was also a scene that was cut out here in the original Japanese. The girls bathe in the water. You don't see anything, but Ryu tries to peer on them. Little perv. I'll have her finish them off with Fire Blast. Oh, yeah. Love that. But yes, if we're going to be stuck here for a year, we need to start thinking, or longer, we need to start thinking about, long-term survival. And that means Ryu and Kray need to start boning Nina and Ursula, and they need to start swapping women. If Sias is able to produce children with them, then he also needs to get in on the action. Obviously, you've got the built-in advantage of 2 of your 6 members, 1/3 of your expedition, not dying due to age. And presumably Urshan's body will last for quite a while. So yes. And then, obviously once, presumably to ensure the maximum generation. Obviously, when the children that Kray and Sias have with Ursula come of age, Ryu will need to, go to town with them, because that ensures that you've presumably got some people that are half endless and will live for a very long time. So, assuming you wait the absolute minimum amount of time to safely have a child again, you could probably squeeze out 7 or 8. And that means that 7 or 8 per woman, and assuming it's an equal amount, so the fathers are equally divided amongst those, that's about 10 or so that Ryu could further, utilize. I feel like bad saying it like that.
I feel like I should point out that the tide will go back down, and they will have their walking path back at some point. They walked out here. They didn't get out here in shipwreck.
You have to. You have
walked
to be
out.
prepared.
They walked.
Here's some crabs. All right, let's catch something. Get the hell out of here. Yeah, we got fish. We got water. All right, let's see what those fish do. Ooh, 30 AP. That's pretty good. More fish. Oh, 1 HP. All right. Good times. Fou-lu ain't gonna screw around. This here's our tour. Our journey begins with a foo dog, and it ends with one. At least Fou-lu's. Poor jerk. Our tour. You know, people online will say if the founding fathers could see this country, they'd hate what it has become. Well, that's literal in the case of this game. Alright, yeah, let's go fishing. Might as well. We rested. Okay, yes. Still gonna save, though. Not gonna call it an episode just yet. Let's go fish. Yeah, it's just gonna be them, so I'm gonna have to resort to some pretty intense measures. Probably did I? Ah, jeez, I didn't even keep him with burn. If I'd kept him with Eddie, I could have used Flame Pillar to excellent effect. Okay, cool. Good times. Okay, let's see here. Who we got? Oh, easy. I assume Rafflesia is meant to be Rafflesia, a flower that is infamous for its terrible smell.
Smells like rotten.
Yes. I think it only blooms every so often, too. It's pretty rare. And all that for rotten meat smell. Okay, I'm gonna give fou-lu the magma armor, even if it is a major downgrade defensive-wise. We can just go right here. Gonna have one last fight with Yome. Yeah, go ahead. What the hell? It's not fire elemental? I have been misled. Yeah, magma armor. It's supposed to... Oh, strong. Oh, well. Okay, well. Let's see if this makes a difference. I always thought it absorbed fire. Let's do super combo. Super Mach Magnum. Okay, I've dealt a lot of damage to him though, so this shouldn't do as much. I want to use one of those super vitamins I've got. Yeah, let's use a super vitamin. There we go. What a counter. That'd be great. Alright, it's not gonna do as much now. Yeah, it's getting weaker. So now if he uses Mystic Fire, he didn't. A multivitamin. I want to give him the ivory bangle. I don't think he's going to face status attacks here. Alright, cool. Ooh, super vitamin. I'll take it. And this is our final fight with Yom. Give him Heist. You've piced me off. It's the upgraded form of Serpent. I went and got some game points between episodes. Obviously not between, before episode 42. And oh yeah, the ivory bangle won't heal him, obviously. And I got enough points to upgrade Wyvern to Wear. Holy crap. That is some absurd damage. I love it. But yes. I did the Sand Flyer. I stopped sucking long enough to get a few points, which put me over the limit. I'm not going to bother with evolving the other dragon forms, because Wear is about the only one I use. Alright, let's see how much this does. Tell they're stronger because they have blue fire. That was pathetic, so he's probably one hit away from death. There we go. Anyway, yeah, he's gonna give up his own life. Feels like that's kind of a little bit of a middle finger, like what Neji Hyuga did. Like, hey, I might have to die, but it's on my terms. Yes, we're gonna go to the Inner Sanctum. The Sanctum Solarum, if you will. Actually, that's not it at all. Not gonna touch that chest. Well, that was a choice. Ooh, a healing herb. Well. Hey, it's Magus. No. No, it's not. Here's Sunny L and Yuna. Dude uses the royal we. And I like how he's open and honest. If fou-lu shows up, you're pretty much screwed. This is the final battle in the story of fou-lu. Eat a wisdom fruit. Alright, sure. I'm gonna turn into Tyrant. Might as well bring out the heavy hitter since this is the final battle for fou-lu. Target's a pretty interesting ability. Half damage, but a guaranteed hit. There's if they use fire, but that's just me. Let's use Dark Wave. And kaboom! Absolute destruction. Take that, baby. Yeah, unit knows when to cut and run. Let's see here. Where I can save. I really want to call it an episode. What good would that do? No, I think it just take me back there. Alright, fine. Here's Zenniless. Thou hast not fulfilled the promise. A chicken in every pot. This scene that's about to happen is the final one that was censored in the international release. In the Japanese, this is going to be much more brutal. I forgot they just didn't show anything. But yeah, it's censored to some degree, but they still show, like, it's very clear that I think he beheads him or something. Yeah, she's in love with Cray. Which is weird because he's such a dick. He's not funny. And there's plenty he can't do. He's easily the worst character in this so far. Oh man, she is just absolutely slamming Ryu. Like, doesn't look like they're biting today. Okay, screw you, Nina. Alright, let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and save and call it an episode. Next time, we will progress the plot. This has been Three Roads Gaming. I sure am glad the road brought you here. Hope it brings you back my way again soon. Have a good one, everybody.